This is the
Nice.
this is the game. This is the game of first quarter right now.
Nice.
I'm pretty psyched about it.
So what's the coolest thing you've seen so far? Because all I've seen are like the areas where you're not Sora, and then like there's a Tron level.
I would say there's kind of three different worlds that are really the best ones. Tron, obviously for the reasons why it's basically you feel like you're just like in the movie, like 1982. It's got all like the sound effects and like you're all dressed up with like the neon blue and all that crap. Pirates of the Caribbean, because it's a mix of both. You have like the cartoony characters and like real life. I mean, these guys are spot on. I mean, it's like in fact, like even Johnny Depp acts really like
So
like kind of crazy like Keith Richards and like
Johnny
all
Depp?
that. Yeah, I mean, the voices you'll have to see about the cover. You read a cover story in a month or so. I would say my favorite level so far is Steamboat Willie. The black and white. It's all old school black and white, but not only just like the color, like even the sound effects are like you kind of hear like this running film projector and just like all these like silly noises, like you actually like when Mickey shakes Sora's hands, like all dramatic and like you almost hear like a ringing cowbell in the background. It's really weird. So like those are like the cool things, like the Disney aspects, and then you have like the Final Fantasy characters play a much bigger role, like in just terms of like their plot in the storyline plus what they're actually doing during combat.
Yuffie, 元気そうだな。
当たり前だよ。
You haven't played the first game or Chain of Memories, you'll kind of, through the cutscenes and through the CG intro, you'll kind of learn a lot about this game, or about the story. So, like, people ask me, do you have to play Kingdom Hearts 1 to understand this game? No, actually, you really don't. Actually, the combat, I think, is the biggest
Yeah,
difference
how much
between
do they change for combat?
It's not that they changed, they kind of evolved it in terms of like, you have your double team attacks, now you have these things called reaction commands, like you played Resident Evil 4 and Shenmue where it's like kind of quick time events. Well, it's like that, but it's more now enemy specific, so it could be as simple as, like just seeing the triangle button pop up and you swing around a character real fast, or you can actually like throw a guy up in the air, time the triangle button, just slam him down like a basketball and keep bouncing until he dies. It also plays a factor in some of the boss battles. So it just takes another spin, and you have these form changes, which basically Sora merges with different characters, and depending on who he merges with, either Donald, Goofy, or sometimes both, he basically gains different powers. Some people are saying, oh, is it like Devil May Cry now? No, it's not that complicated. I mean, it's not like that, like, hardcore of a fighting engine, but it's pretty damn complex, and there's like a lot of customizing to it. Anybody who liked the idea of the first one, I think really liked this game a lot. Like, I was super, I'm a big geek, I'm Mr. Jocko, but I love Kingdom Hearts, and so far, playing through what I've played through, I'm really happy with it. I know some people online are, digging at the ending, but, I want to play it in English before I make that decision.
And when do we get to play it in American talk?
March. Yeah, they're looking at end of March, I think. So it'll be soon. Finally, after what, 4 years or something now.
4 years at least.
I mean, I'll put it this way: I spent my Christmas at home, 10 hours a day, playing it for 4 days, and I actually finished it. And then I went back and started playing it right again. So if that gives you any indication of what I thought of it,
That's cool.
And I couldn't understand a word of it. So boom.
All right. Thanks for your info download.